Welcome to the Ordinary Marathoner podcast.
Good morning and welcome to the Ordinary Daily version of the Ordinary Marathoner podcast. My name is Scott. I'll be your host today. It is Thursday, a lovely 29 degrees. I got the sweatshirt on. It's when's it gonna warm up, man? I just want a little more consistency with this weather. I know it's still, it's still early April. I shouldn't be complaining. It's supposed to be nice today, 55. But still, I need some more. It looks like it's coming Saturday for us. 73 degrees on Saturday. Craziness. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. A bit of a crazy day yesterday. A little bit of kind of all over the place, and I had a nice little plan in the morning, and just curveball after curveball. One of those days where things get thrown at you, and you have to kind of adjust on the fly. And but I think we got a lot of stuff done. I mean, well, first things first, we met with Samantha Watson yesterday. Samantha is the founder, CEO of the SAM Fund, who we are raising money for with the Ordinary Marathon, which is coming up soon, by the way. A little over 2 weeks you got until Ordinary Marathon starts. I always say that. Until the Ordinary Marathon starts. And you head on over to ordinarymarathon.com, get registered for that. And we're going to have a blast, guys. We're going to have a blast. And I got to tell you, meeting Samantha, we talked a lot about the race and how we can tie in together with some charity things. It was so great to meet her in person. It was just really great to finally meet her in person. We've been talking to her for probably 2 years now. And to be able to talk about things that we can do during the race and for the race to sort of personalize it and show you guys where the money's going and really get to know exactly what the SAM Fund does. I don't know. I'm very excited about it. It was kind of nice to just sort of reinvigorate yourself we've been we opened registration in January. So we've been doing this now for, 4 months. And, it's nice to kind of reinvigorate your spirit, getting close to race day and seeing what the money is for, what we're doing here and why we're doing it. So great afternoon. I think in the morning, my intention was to get my yoga done in the morning. I'm on this like little yoga kick where I'm now professing how great it is with only doing it for like 2 weeks, but I'm still kind of on that kick. I'm feeling good about it. Needed to get that done. I needed 40 minutes yesterday to get the yoga done. And my intention was to finish this podcast, upload the audio, start doing the video, and then try to get the yoga in while the video was uploading, which is kind of my new routine. And it's been a really good routine, but occasionally you get these curveballs thrown at you and the routine just gets smashed to bits. And we did have to meet Samantha Watson at 10:30 in the morning in Sturbridge, which is like a 45-minute drive for us. So that was, I had a ceiling on how long I had. And then Ellie waking up and Ellie had to go to daycare and all this stuff. It just was, I never had a 40-minute block that was free, which was a little bit bad planning, right? I should have woken up a little earlier maybe. I did wake up a little on the early side yesterday, but it wasn't early enough. And so I didn't get it done. By the time we got home, it was like 2:00. And then I prioritized it and it got done. I came home, got changed, did the yoga, got it done. Felt really good about it. Now, the second part of the workout yesterday was a brick workout, which is a bike followed by a run. Hadn't done one of these in a couple weeks. Really wanted to do one, so it was high priority. I had to pick up Samantha from school. Had to pick up Ellie from daycare. Stephanie got sick. She wasn't feeling very well. She had to go to her run group at 6:00. I had to make dinner. Had a couple issues with Sam. Had a couple issues with Ellie. A diaper that I've never, I don't even want to tell you. I need a hazmat suit to take care of that thing. My God. Crazy. Anyway, basically, again, it's just, you think you have a good plan and things just get pushed off. By the time I had Sam in bed, Ellie in bed, Stephanie's kind of feeling a little bit better. Not really, but she's just laid out on the couch. At least she's able to monitor the baby. It was like 9:15, 9:30. Finally got on the bike. Now, when you have a long workout plan and you're getting on the bike at 9:30, it's like, I mean, it's an obstacle. It's very easy to say, all right, forget it, let's go to bed. Very easy to say, all right, let's cut it short. My intent was to do an hour to an hour and a half on the bike, followed by a 2-mile run. I wound up doing an hour and 20 minutes. I selected an hour and a half program, and then the last 10 minutes of that program was a cool down, and I'm like, well, why am I going to cool down? I got to do a run. So I just canceled that cool down and just went right to the run. Got it done. I felt really good. I still actually feel really good that I was able to get that done. I didn't get off the bike till after 11, off the treadmill till after 11. But I felt good about it. I felt good about the workout. I felt like I pushed myself pretty hard. I felt really good in the transition from the bike to run. I don't know how much running I got in me between, after I get off the bike. I pushed really hard on the bike yesterday, but still, you want to get, I guess really for now, the whole reason for me doing these bricks for these sort of midweek bricks, to get used to that feeling of cycling, tiring out your legs and cycling, and then restarting them up in the run. It's just that transition that you have to kind of get used to. And, for that alone, big success yesterday. Big success. Now, let's put a stamp on yesterday. That's done. Today, I already woke up late. I didn't get to bed late. I got off like I said, I just said I put a stamp on yesterday. I'm going to bring it back up again. After the workout, eat, shower, bed. By the time I was in bed, it was after midnight, and is what it is. I couldn't get up this morning. It was hard. So I wound up getting up at 6:30. What time is it now? It's 10 of 7. I got to get Sam up in 10 minutes for school. It's already a nightmare today. The good news about today is today's workout is expected to be just a swim, yoga, and a swim. And there's a reason for that. That's typically sort of a rest day almost for me. And the reason is we have big plans this weekend. Big plans. And this is what I wanted to talk to you about. I mentioned this yesterday at the end of the podcast. So this is kind of like what I wanted to sort of segue into. I don't know, you guys know all the stuff going on this weekend. We got the Masters. We got NBA playoffs and NHL playoffs. We got still the start of baseball season. We got the premiere of Game of Thrones. We're big fans. My friend Vinny and his fiancee Marianne, they're supposed to be coming in from out of town on Saturday for the premiere and leaving Monday morning. So here's the issue. The issue is if you're staring at the weekend and you have a friend coming in from out of town on Saturday, basically my Sunday is shot for a workout. Not shot. It's going to be really fun. It's shot for a workout, especially on the weekends when you want to do a long run or a long ride. Those plans are out the window because I'm gonna have friends in the house, and we're gonna be busy. And I might still get some stuff in. Don't get me wrong. It's just to do a long run or how rude is that? I'm sorry guys, I gotta be gone for like 5 hours. I gotta do a bike ride. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Stephanie would never let that happen. So I had to jiggle the schedule. And right now the plan is to do a long run tomorrow, Friday, which is going to be tough in itself. Sam has a half day of school. Jeez, I don't even want to know why she has a half day of school. I think she has, she has a week off next week. That's really what it is. She has her break next week. So it's not enough to have 5 days off, but you have to let them out early on Friday. I tell you, man, this comes up all the time, right? The snow days, whatever. You guys set a horrible example for working hard. I'm sorry, you just do. It just frustrates. Why do you need a half day on Friday? You got the whole week off. Anyway, and the thing is, it just throws, it basically takes my time that I have available to me and shrinks it. So I'm supposed to be doing a long run tomorrow. I gotta, now that I didn't even think about this Friday thing, a half day of school, but whatever. I'll figure it out. This is sort of like my mantra, right? I'll figure it out. So the plan is to do a long run on Friday. See, the funny thing is I had this all planned out, and then I just remembered about the half day, and now it's like, so this is what we face. This is what we face, We'll see about. Well, I'm gonna find a way to deal with that. But anyway, the long run is tomorrow. So with the long run tomorrow, today we're taking off the bike. We're not doing anything on the bike. We're not doing any run today. It's gonna be lift and yoga and swimming. That's today. Tomorrow's gonna be a long run. Probably do yoga in the morning still too. It depends on the timing. But tomorrow's gonna be a long run, and then Saturday morning is gonna be the long bike before my friends come. Sunday is just either we'll call it rest, we'll call it get something done if you can. Sunday's probably a dead day. Anyway, then we fast forward to Monday, which needs to be in this conversation because Monday is the Boston Marathon. And Stephanie and I had plans to go to Boston and cheer people on. We know a few people running. Figure we'd take the GoPro, figure we'd have some good, have a good laugh. I know a couple good spots to watch the race. Have a few friends down there from when I used to live there that maybe I'd meet up with. And now it's looking like it's going to be like thunderstorms and really bad rain for the Boston Marathon. So much so that we're probably not driving. It's, I can't imagine. And I feel like Boston Marathon, it happens more than others. It's like the Maryland, Ironman Maryland. It's like the Maryland of Ironman. It's like there's just rain storms. I remember going to work one day when I lived in Boston on a marathon day, and it was raining so hard. And I figured they'd cancel it. I figured there's no way. And they started the race in tremendous downpours. And I can't imagine being a runner and sitting there waiting. I mean, I know for New York, we get there sometimes like 3 hours before our wave starts. 4 hours before our wave starts. We get there super early. I can't imagine just standing out there in the rain, pouring rain too, like driving, pouring rain for hours and then trying to run a marathon in your waterlogged, disgusting clothes. But it seems to happen in Boston more than most. I don't know. And then for the prestige that it has, I mean, geez, like a guy like Mike Taruso worked his butt off for years. Finally qualified at Phoenix in 2018 for this year's marathon. And now imagine waking up and looking at that weather and going, this is like this moment that you've trained all your life for. And potentially it's going to be a miserable day. You take a beautiful thing and then throw it on top of a miserable day. I mean, the one thing is, if he finishes, it'll be memorable. You got to try your best to enjoy it as much as you can. But yeah, it just sounds miserable to me. So we might not be going to Boston. And then we got a call last night that one of our friends might not even be able to make it. So Marianne might not be able to go on the weekend because she's got work on Monday. So they might not even come. And then that basically throws everything, all my plans out the window. It throws my plans out the window, but it kind of sucks because we've been looking forward to having them here, and we're looking forward to. We watched Game of Thrones with them forever, and we were really looking forward. We're actually throwing a little bit of a party on Sunday night. But it does, if they don't come, it opens the day back up to other options, right? So I'm kind of looking forward to having them here and having a good time. But I'm well planned out in advance. I feel well planned out in terms of, workouts and it's important right now to get these things done. 108 days. So I can't be skipping workouts. I have to figure it out. I have to get them done. It's important. You guys that have done these kinds of races, and it's important physically. It's also important mentally, especially since you guys listen to me. You know how mental I am about this stuff. It gives you confidence when you do the workouts, and especially if you have good workouts. If these turn out to be, if it turns out that I have a great long run tomorrow and I have a great bike on Saturday, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to have adjusted the schedule on the fly and figured things out. We'll see. That being said, let's head on. I mean, geez, how much? Not too bad. 15 minutes. We're gonna call it quits for today. I'm up late. I got to go wake up Sam. She's got to eat breakfast. She's got to go to school. This is the things we deal with every day. Got to fit the workouts in though, guys. You can't. It's sometimes so easy. It would have been so easy for me last night to just say, let's just get to bed. Let's get the sleep. The sleep is important too. But this is why these things are tough, and this is why. I'm not working right now, so I have all this time. You guys that are working, that have jobs, man, I understand how hard it is. I mean, the last time I did one of these, I was working 9 to 5, even longer than that, really, more like 7 to 4, 7 to 5, and it's hard. It's hard to plan these things. It's hard to work around them, but got to do it. Got to do it if you want to cross that finish line, and get that medal. Got to do it. With that being said, remember, every day is an ordinary day. It takes you to make it extraordinary. So get after it today, guys.
Remember to like our video and subscribe to our channel.